And that sort of segues right into like something that I just am going to have to talk about now, which is which materials are packaging components made out of, which ones are the best, which ones should we eliminate, and what are some of the pros and cons during the life cycle?
Yeah, so I mean, it's a really complicated question because when we talk about all the different types of packaging and formats, like there's just lots of different things to consider. So what I'll do is I'll kind of explain the hierarchy that Credo Beauty kind of created in their sustainable packaging guidelines because I think it's a really good place to start. So first off, and coming from a packaging person, this is kind of funny, but if you can reduce or eliminate packaging, that that's good. And so anything that's extra, anything that isn't needed or required for the brand or the product, try to what was called like lightweighting, so using less material. Or the next step would be to get packaging that can be like reusable or that is using less material, but you get more applications for it. So there's different formats that kind of can be used there. There's concentrates to where you just add water at home. There's others where there's like a bottle, like an 8 to 12 ounce bottle, but then you have this big kind of what I call a spouch. It's like a big flexible, and then you kind of use it as a refillable. And then there's replacement cartridges and like airless to where you can kind of keep the outer packaging stays with the customer, and then the inner cartridge can get replaced. Fenty and some other brands are using these with good success. There's also a lot that aren't using it to great success because those have to be reused like 4 or 5 times in order for there to be like a really true sustainable benefit. So that would be the first kind of goal is like, reduce, eliminate, use less, try to refill as much as you can. And I know there are more and more local programs that are doing refills with